In this clip, I was very bad about narrating and letting you guys know what's going on, but in this clip, we are just cranking away at getting the transmission out, the old broken one, where second gear did not work at all, and getting everything prepared for our new clutch, flywheel, and new transmission. So, me and my buddy Matt Djonne are pounding away at this job, and we get it all pulled out, and it's a satisfying feeling.
Open and we're checking it out. So here it is. Nothing too exciting, to look at, but there is your pressure plate, the clutch disc, clutch alignment tool, and they do give us a new throwout bearing. So it's a 6-puck sprung clutch. I've had great luck with it in the past, and now that we have the transmission out, we are going to take out the old clutch and start assembling the new one. So follow along, and hopefully we'll make some good progress. Alright, I'm picking this back up on the camcorder. You guys saw me down there. We just removed the pressure plate, flywheel, and the clutch, the old one, and we inspected it a bit. So the old one definitely had some wear on it. Here it is on the part shelf. So that's our pressure plate, but you can see, definitely showing signs of wear. Some chunking coming off of it, and it's almost worn down to these little metal screws that attach them to it. So yeah, that was pretty worn down. Our flywheel, yes, I don't know, looks pretty normal. You can see the wear where the clutch discs were riding. But other than that, so that is our clutch. But we did hit a bit of a roadblock. I don't have a tool that's the perfect size to remove our pilot bushing. So this is our pilot bushing that goes in into basically the block, the engine block. But I need something that's 0.62 OD, outside diameter, to remove it. With either the bread trick, or I might just get a puller if it's pretty close to the same price. So as we're waiting on that, I gotta get tools, and I made a list. We're looking at our new transmissions. So this is our new one. Supposedly in really good condition. It has the stock shifter on it still, with the stock shifter seal that you see right here. So this, I don't think we're going to use the stock shifter. It would just be too long of throw for in the car. But what we're doing is we're stripping all of the parts off of my old one. So I made a little note here on a piece of, what is this? I guess it's a sticky note, and then I just put tape and then zip tied it, because second gear was very hard to go into. And we broke the dowel pin on the way out, so you can see that's where it kind of centers itself on the engine block. Luckily the engine block seems to be okay. But yeah, we're stripping all of our stuff that we want from this one and putting it onto our new one. So things like our sensors. So this sensor and plug is intact, this one is not, so you can see we're removing it because we want all of our sensors. What else? This one does have a speed sensor. So yeah, we'll do sensors, take the old slave off because this one looks pretty crusty and dusty, and it's been cut and all sorts of stuff. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of prep this new transmission with some parts from our old transmission. So oh, and things like our shifter springs. So I got some upgraded Circuit Sport shifter springs in here, so we'll steal those, put them on our new one, and yeah, we'll just keep on going and get all the parts that we want off of this old one onto our new one. So I'll set you guys up on the tripod, and you guys can follow along. Okay, we've taken the compressed air, we've cleaned all of our flywheel bolt thread holes out, and now we're going to try to tackle getting this seal out, as well as the inner, I guess it's the, I don't know, whatchamacallit. I'm tired, I'm a little sick, so sorry, I'm not doing the best. probably drain the oil. Alright, we are still working on getting the pilot bushing out from the block, the engine block, and we were recommended the 2-pound slide hammer from Harbor Freight. It's got little fingers that we can slip inside of the pilot bushing and get it out, hopefully. So here is what a replacement one looks like, about that size. So we'll open up our kit. Let's find the proper fingers that will attach to our slide hammer and pull our pilot bushing out. So I'll give you guys an update as we go and hopefully get this thing out. Alright, jaw puller update. I think we've got the correct jaw picked out. So you can see this one is very, very narrow. It is just narrow enough to let it slide past our pilot bushing. So, and then as you tighten this guy down, as you tighten this guy down, or thread it on, sorry, as you thread it on to the jaw puller, it tightens the jaws, and then you can see it's grabbing it from the backside. I tried with this setup with these jaws, and it's just way too big. It will not fit through our tiny little pilot bushing, so we're gonna have to try it with these little dinky guys, and let's hope it works. So yeah, I'll give you guys an update once we're done. Alright, success. We changed the jaws to these black ones. A lot more surface area for it to grab the bushing, and hopefully we didn't damage anything in there. So we're going to keep using the black jaws and get this the rest of the way out. It's almost there. Well, it's started anyway. You can see it's coming out. Well, we got it out. That must have been kind of painful to watch if you've ever used a 2-jaw puller. Tighten it all the way down. So you see where it's tight against the jaws. That's what locks the jaws in place, and then allowed it to grab onto the brass as best as it could and pull it all the way out. We really marred this thing up on the way out, but everything inside looked pretty good, so I don't think I'm too concerned that I damaged anything in there. But yeah, let's get this thing off our puller and we'll continue. We are in the middle of the flywheel and clutch reinstall. Got Formula D on the computer, and Dan is down here torquing things on. I'll set you guys up down here so you can watch the fun of torquing the flywheel bolts.
So time for that disc.
There we go. Yeah, okay. That's it. We'll start. Let's just use this as our starting point. You got it set? Yeah. Right. If you want, you roll in. Sure. Get out of your way.
Alright, we are all filled up on the diff. We got that new Redline MT90. It's 7590 weight in there, and hopefully she's good to go for many years to come. I've had this diff now for, I don't know, about 8 years, I think. No, not 8, about 6 to 7 I've had this in the car, and it's held up great, so hopefully it keeps doing that.